Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Sam. Yes, she solo rowed across the Pacific, covered 2,400 nautical miles from Monterey, California to Honolulu, Hawaii, and she broke a world record while doing it. And here with the woman herself, we are with Kelsey Pfendler. First of all, congratulations and mahalo for being with us this morning and taking the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, everyone is just dying to know, what inspired you to take on a challenge like this?
It was more out of a love. I did a row in 2024 with my team, Hurricane Rowing, and I remember being halfway through and just being like devastated that it was almost over. And I knew I was going to get myself back into the middle of the Pacific at some point in time, and I wanted it to be sooner than later. So I started looking at how I could do another row and what that would look like for me, and a solo felt really enticing for a lot of reasons. Because I knew there hadn't been an American woman that had done a solo. There'd only been two so far, and I do love doing really hard things, and I was excited about a really big challenge and to see what I could do just by myself. But it was just for the love of being on the water that really spurred me to want to do another row after my first. It's just like, I have to get back out here.
Right, and so you started with a team, and then you take on the challenge solo. You know, you're spending weeks alone out at sea in those really hard moments mentally. What pushes you through? What gets you through?
I think resilience is a really interesting thing, and it's not just a straight line of like, this is how you do this. I think for me it was, one, I chose to be there and I wanted to be there, and I loved every moment of it because I loved what it is. But also I think it's an acceptance that it's going to be messy the entire time, and it's okay to have all these really big feelings, but it's more how you handle the feelings, it's how you handle the problems, it's how you handle the chaos that comes, because chaos will always come, feelings will come, the hard things will come, but it's knowing in yourself that you've practiced enough with your stability and grounding and who you are that you can handle those challenges in a way that you're going to be proud of later. And that's how I tried to approach it. Is like, there was a lot of hard moments. I was never like totally together all of the time, but I knew that I was able to bring myself back to, I'm here because I love this, I'm here because I have goals, I want to be here, and I'm gonna do it for future me to be proud of and other people to be proud of.
Absolutely. I mean, you give me like chicken skin just talking to you right now. And, I'm looking at your boat right here, and I love your little inspiration wall back there.
Yeah.
You know, you've got how bad do you want it? Fear and pain are feelings, let them pass. And that's just such a great message to carry into everyday life. And then also when you triumphantly cross the Pacific Ocean solo, it's a great message. We were talking earlier about this, you're inspiring the next generation of women, honestly anybody out there that's wanting to take on a challenge like this. How does it feel to inspire that next generation?
I know for myself, role models have been a massive part of my life and the person that I am today. I've especially found women in my life that I've put kind of like in a higher place in my thinking, where I'm like, you're amazing. How do I model myself to become more like you in so many ways? And like, so many women in my life that are so powerful have been the reason that I've could even consider myself to do something big and hard and believe that I could be powerful like them. So that's what I would be humbled to be for another person. It's like, if they could see what I did and then think, like maybe I'm a little bit more capable, or even just like think about what is possible for themselves. And like, that's the point of all of this. I want some woman one day to see this record and be like, I'm going to try to break that, and then push themselves even harder, and I can stand on the shore and like cheer them on.
Yeah, it's quite the ripple effect.
Yeah, and
really bad pun intended. Sorry. I can't help myself. Okay, and everyone else, wants to know the logistics. Can you paint us a little bit of a picture about like a day at sea? How do you sleep? I asked Kelsey this off camera, but like, I know everyone's dying to know. Just the basics. Give us a rundown of what it looked like.
Well, that's a complicated question because like it changed a lot. The first week was really tough for sleep. Like, I didn't sleep more than maybe an hour a day for the first week. But that was the plan kind of the whole time. I knew that coming into this, getting off the California coast is one of the crux points of this entire row, and especially for solos. So because when you rest, you are usually getting pushed in the wrong direction, either back towards the coast or down south, and that's the period of time where you're most vulnerable too. So for me, I've spent a lot of time watching endurance runners, especially women runners, and there's these big races that people don't sleep for like 3 to 4 days, and I was like, you know what would happen if I just tried to not sleep or sleep as little as possible for the first week, so I don't have the same type of problems that people start to get with these solos, because there's more people that have attempted to do a solo than completed because of those problems. The failure rate for these solos were really high, and it was because of that resting point. So for the first week, was only sleeping in like very small increments. I would row, especially at night, for like maybe 30 to 40 minutes and take a 5 to 10 minute nap on the deck, and I would just lay there and take like a small micro nap to let my brain rest. But I wasn't sleeping really at all, and I was like, what can the body do, and what can I accomplish with little sleep, and like how far can I go? And that was really my whole plan for the first week. And I really maybe slept 7 hours the first 7 days. But then after that, once I felt comfortable enough off the coast that I had some cushion and I wasn't going to like fail in that way, I started going into a shift where I only slept like 4 hours a day. So at night, around midnight, I would, ship my oars, kind of get up the deck already, and then I would sleep for 2 hours. And then I would get up and row for another like 3 hours, and then sleep for 2 hours. And then I would row the entire rest of the day. So I'd just be on deck all day, rowing from like 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning till midnight again. And like in there, I would eat and stuff. I would do other things, but that was like the dedicated rowing time.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. I mean, your dedication and your grit is just so inspiring, for lack of a better word. And I just want to say mahalo one more time for taking the time to be here with us today. I hope you get to enjoy and relax and rest. And for everyone watching back home, getting to share a little bit of Kelsey's journey all together is just a really special moment. We're going to have our story also posted on our website at khon2.com. You can follow along with Kelsey. Kate Piper, working for Hawaiʻi, sending it back to you in the studio.